Hello, everybody. Okay, we are here together. There's a couple of things that it's really clear that we all agree upon. One, of course, is that we're here to defend our rights and the rights of all. And we heard from every speaker in different language that these rights belong to us, as Dougal said and as other people said. And they do not belong to anyone else, and they cannot be taken away from us. So we are part of a movement that is growing, and that Bill C-51 has given rise to a movement and with its own aim, and that aim has to do with establishing those rights as not as something that can be taken away. Because Harper, the fact that he can do this, we have to think about this, the fact that you can dictate, the fact that this is the state of our democracy, the fact that everything can be reduced to a situation where all Canadians from every walk of life say no to Bill C-51, and Harper says, I don't give a damn. I have the power to do it, and I'm going to do it. That tells us something about the state of our democracy. So it's a question, of course, of getting rid of Harper. But it's also, now we have to ask ourselves, from now until next October, what is it that we have to do? So how are we going to get rid of Harper? So I have a proposal. That voting, of course, we're agreed on that, right? Everyone's agreed on that. So are we going to sit now? We're not going to sit between now and next October and then wait and go and vote. We have to be out on the streets, amongst the people, talking to people, keeping this fight alive, keeping our aim alive. Now, one organization that has been doing this, which I belong to, is the Edmonton Coalition Against War and Racism. So what we're proposing is that we enlarge this and call on all the groups, everybody who agrees on these aims to get rid of Harper and to defend our rights, that we come together and week after week after week after week, we have a picket every week. And everyone can come once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month, and we can keep it going. So I want to know, do you want to do that? So our proposal is that we start on June the 4th. Because we also have another problem, in addition to Harper, and that's a man called Justin Trudeau, who is voting in favor of this bill, even though he says he doesn't agree with it. But even though he doesn't agree with it, he's going to vote for it. So he's going to be in town on June the 4th to inaugurate a campaign in Mill Woods. And he's going to be speaking at a banquet there. So our proposal is that our first picket should be on June the 4th at that location. So, of course, to check the Facebook page and all this, but right now, get your machines out, put it on your calendar, June 4th at 5:30 p.m. and it's 34th Avenue. Okay, so we'll be picketing all along there. Well, it is the Maharaja, but we said at 5:30 we're going to meet at the 34th Avenue. The Maharaja is just behind. And then if we want, we can move right directly in front of the banquet hall. So that's at 5:30. The banquet starts at 6, or the doors open at 6. And that's June the 4th. So we're going to see everybody there, and then come there with your ideas about how to carry on, and let's be out week after week after week talking to people about why this is important. We're here today. We knew that this bill's going to pass anyway, but we're here because we're determined to put an end to this assault on our rights, and that's what we're going to do. So, let's defeat Harper in 2015! We've told Harper something very important in the last month. We said, Harper, Alberta doesn't belong to you. We're not in your back pocket. You on us. And we said that we can do it. We can defeat the Tories in Alberta. We did it, and we're going to do it in October. Thank you very much.